Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. Now this came out on the 20th of July, I think. I only got it on the 9th of August. We've had some issues. I did order two, because why not? I wanted to keep one in the box. I had to email character 3 times, 3 different methods, 2 different email addresses, and on Facebook. They eventually got back to me and dispatched it last Friday, but I don't think it was actually dispatched till Monday, because I actually got the email from character itself saying it got dispatched on Monday. Post office didn't get it till Tuesday, so I think it was actually dispatched Monday. Anyway, so I'm going to go through everything with you. It's really cool. I do really like it. I'll show you everything. I'll compare it to my others that I bought recently. So this is the box. Got the Doctor Who 60 logo there, which I do really like. What it does, and then you got online exclusive 14th Doctor Screwdriver. There will be a retail version. Don't know when it's coming out. I have seen a box for it, but I don't know when it's coming out. So on the back, you've got a description of the 14th Doctor. Pause it if you want to read it. Then you've got another picture of Sonic, the logo again, David Tennant himself, and then instructions and legal trash. I'll speak. So yeah. It's a really nice box. I do wish it was a bit more protected though, but oh well. Right. So this is the one I've opened. It extends. It makes blue noises. It's got reminiscence of other Doctors. So this turns. I think the Masters laser screwdriver did that one. So comparing it to Matt's, obviously you've got the spikes, so that's where it goes to Matt Smith. With David and the original David and Chris, you've got this thing texture, but even though it's not textured on here, it's meant to be the same. And then I don't have Capaldi's, unfortunately. It's the only one I haven't got, and Rivers. But I think that is a remnants of Capaldi's. I'm trying to visual it now, I can't actually remember. And then you've got the leather again on Matt's there, which is very similar, actually. No, I could do that like that. Very similar. So yeah, you could say, where's Jodie in this? Jodie's on the button. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you're going to focus on it, but it has got a little circle on it. You could say that's Sheffield Steel. So yeah, you could say that's part of Jodie's. And then Jodie's. It does have some very secret features. I'll go through them in a minute, and why I think they've done this and not told us. It's very interesting. I don't know why they would not advertise them, because surely it make people buy it more. Anyway, so you have to put the batteries in, actually, you have to untwist this, and then the screw is just there, and it takes the little tiny watch batteries. So yeah, so it goes green, yellow and red. So I'm going to change it to green. So you hold it for 4 seconds, that button, and there's a button there as well. So I'll put it down because it's easier. Ready? Beats twice, and then you get green. It is much louder than the other setting, I don't know why. And then I think you have to go back to blue, go to the others. So I'll try and do yellow, but I don't think it's going to work. Ready? No, you have to go back to blue. So hold it for 5 seconds to go back to go to yellow. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it beeps 3 times. And go yellow. I will put some pictures up as well. That one isn't as loud. So you could say the green is a hint to Mac My Mac. Personally, the yellow I think is Jodie, but I don't think she will do it. I don't think she is in it. And then we'll go back to blue. And then 6 seconds for red. Oh, I didn't count. There you go. 6 seconds or more, and you got red. I don't know why it's so louder than the others. It's actually quite deafening. So yeah, I don't know why it's a lot louder on the other settings. Yeah, and anyway, the red one could hint to River Song. So, yeah, I don't know. It's very strange why they've done it and not advertised it. So we could be seeing other Doctors, but then why would River be in it? Why would the Sonic be red if River weren't returning? I don't know. And obviously David didn't speak to River. So maybe it's just a hint to other Doctors. Maybe there's different modes on the other Sonics. Maybe he turns this and he goes to red and he does that and he does something else. It could be that. We could be thinking way much into it. But yeah, so it is a lovely toy. Unfortunately, it is a toy. Welcome to my toy. Welcome to my first toy review. It is a toy, unfortunately, but it's a collector's edition toy. Unfortunately, it is a bit flimsy. These move in a bit too easy. It's a bit wobbly, very plasticky on these bits. Just be careful with it. It's probably right for play, but just don't throw it against the wall. Kids, okay? Yeah. I do like the round bits there. They light up. I do like the spikes. You could argue there's lights inside of it. Not like on this bit where they are on the prop, but they're not hidden in there. I think they're lights. From what it looks like to me, it could be lights. It could just be reflection. It's very clever if it is just reflection. I personally think they look like bulbs in there. You can't actually see them on the camera, but I think they are actually lights in there. And it does look like this bit's lighting up slightly when you look at it like that. So yeah, it is a good toy. I do like it. There is going to be a retail version. How different it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be as shiny. I think it's just going to be plasticky like that sort of finish. So yeah, if that's the only difference, then I don't know. It might be a tiny bit smaller, maybe, I don't know. But I just think it'll be the finish on the chrome. You could argue that this is a reminiscent of the TARDIS, maybe the new TARDIS. We might have been getting a TARDIS reveal at some point. So you could say, because the Sonic is linked to the TARDIS, so you could say this is the new middle bit. I can't remember what it's called. So yeah, and then the roundels are obviously in the TARDIS as well. But yeah, I like it. I'm glad I finally got it. It took me 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever it was. But yeah, it's a good toy. I really like it. I don't do cosplay because it's expensive. But you know, if I ever go to conventions, which I haven't yet, and I do end up meeting one of the Doctors, and I give up the £100 to meet them, which I think is ridiculous, then I will take it and use it. I did go to Time Factor and I did want to take my Sonic, but I never did. It would have been Jodie's at the time. because it would have been the only one I had. Comparing it to other Doctor's sizes, Matt's is still bigger. There we go. Matt's is still bigger, which is a funny thing with the 50th. If you watch the 50th, you know what I mean. Where they pull out the Sonic Corridors. Oh, mine's bigger than you. Yeah, get that. David's obviously a lot smaller. And Jodie's is not just shy of it. Not by much though. And it's quite a light toy as well. Where, to be fair, they're all quite light. Yeah. I do really like this Sonic. I hope Shooter gets his own. I don't think it was fair for Kambaldi to have this one. And they gave him a Sonic 1 series, which I think was ridiculous. So yeah. Right, I think that's everything. Let me know what you think of this. And if you've got one, they are restocking them on character. I don't know when they're going to begin. They said a few months. This has not been sent to me, by the way. I don't get anything sent to me. I buy everything with my own money. So this has not been sent to me. I bought this with my own money. I bought 2 and I'll sell this in 10 years time. Or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next one.